Dear friends, that short feeling of hunger many people think is unpleasant is actually a precious biological gift. At that very moment, the body begins to activate autophagy, a natural mechanism that removes worn-out, damaged parts and regenerates them into fresher, cleaner energy. Have you ever wondered why so many Japanese in their 70s and 80s still remain sharp, with rosy skin and a brisk stride as if they were only in their 40s? While most of us are used to eating a heavy breakfast to gain strength, there are also opinions claiming that skipping breakfast harms the stomach. These two opposite viewpoints have existed for a long time, but through clinical practice and many studies, I realized that one very small morning habit, so small it's often overlooked, can deeply change how the body cleans itself and recovers. I still remember Mr. Tan, now in his 60s, living in a coastal area. For many years, every morning he only drank a cup of warm tea and waited until noon to have a light meal. Many people wondered how he could endure an empty stomach in the morning and still stay healthy. Yet the surprising fact was that he was always clear-minded, quick on his feet, and rarely sick. That story made me believe it was the light morning hunger itself that helped him maintain youthfulness and resilience, something science now clearly confirms. When the stomach is empty, the body doesn't collapse as we often fear. Instead, it enters a very special state called the repair mode. Cells receive signals to clean house. They gather old proteins, downgraded organelles, and useless fragments, then break them down into amino acids, fatty acids, and simple sugars to regenerate energy and build new cells. You can imagine the body like a house. If it keeps piling up old things, it becomes cramped and deteriorated. But once you clear away the broken items, the house feels clean, airy, and ready for something new. The body works the same way. When given a pause, the inner organs operate more efficiently. The heavy feeling disappears, the mind becomes sharper, and the spirit feels more awake. That's why, after a deep sleep, if you let your stomach stay empty a bit longer, you'll clearly feel more alert and energetic. This is not random at all but the result of a biological mechanism programmed into the human body over millions of years of evolution, helping us survive and adapt to harsh conditions. In modern medicine, this special mechanism is called autophagy, literally, self-eating. The term may sound strange, even a little scary, but in truth, it is a highly intelligent defense and renewal process. When entering mild hunger, cells don't just sit and wait to starve. Instead, they immediately collect waste, repair the broken parts, and transform them into valuable raw material to nourish new, stronger cells. You can think of autophagy as a silent team of repair workers, cleaning out old structures to make room for fresh, solid ones. In 2016, Japanese professor Yoshinori Osumi was awarded the Nobel Prize in Medicine for discovering and proving that autophagy is the foundation for rejuvenation, anti-aging, and the prevention of many dangerous chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. So, simply by giving our body a reasonable break, the autophagy engine is automatically activated, like a silent renewal factory, helping the body heal itself and refresh from within. In the past, our ancestors had to live under extremely harsh conditions, where going hungry was common. There were days when hunting failed, and the whole community was forced to fast. It was during those empty stretches that the body learned how to repair itself in order to survive and grow stronger. But in today's modern society, where food is always abundant, we tend to eat non-stop from morning until night, even adding late-night meals. This leaves the body with no time to rest and no chance to activate its precious cleaning mechanism. Over time, cellular waste and toxins build up, fueling silent inflammation, accelerating aging, and paving the way for disease. That's why the light hunger we often fear is actually like a forgotten reset button. When we allow the stomach to stay empty for a reasonable period, the body is reactivated, naturally detoxifying from within and reigniting the powerful vitality that exists in every single cell. Dear friends, When we give the body a proper, eating break, the benefits go far beyond just feeling lighter or less sluggish. Behind it is an entire chain of positive changes, reaching into physical health, mental clarity, and even beauty. On physical health, once autophagy is triggered, it works like a silent army cleaning up the body. Cells begin to collect broken fragments, aged proteins, and even leftover bacteria or toxins. This cleanup process reduces chronic, low-grade inflammation, which science has shown to be the root of many chronic diseases such as diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. As inflammation decreases, joints ache less, blood vessels become clearer, the heart doesn't have to strain as much, and the liver and kidneys gain more time to rest. Blood sugar also stabilizes, reducing the risk of insulin resistance, one of the main causes of type 2 diabetes. At the same time, without the constant supply of quick energy from food, the body is forced to burn stored fat. This allows weight to gradually return to a healthy level without strict dieting. On mental clarity and spirit, when the stomach isn't busy digesting food, more energy is directed to the brain. That's why many people notice sharper thinking, stronger focus, and greater alertness when they allow themselves a short fasting period. Research also shows that autophagy in brain cells helps protect the nervous system, reducing the risk of neurodegeneration and guarding against diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. In other words, light hunger can act as a precious medicine that helps the brain sustain creativity and clarity for the long run. On beauty, naturally, many of us also care about appearance. When the body is cleansed, free radical levels drop, leading to less skin inflammation and fewer breakouts. Collagen and elastin, the fibers responsible for skin elasticity and smoothness, are given a better chance to regenerate, helping the skin stay firm, youthful, and radiant. Thanks to this, the skin becomes brighter, healthier, and more youthful, while hair and nails also grow stronger. This is a beauty method from the inside out, far more sustainable than any expensive cosmetic product, because it comes from the body's own process of renewal. It's no coincidence that for thousands of years, monks and spiritual practitioners across many cultures have regarded fasting as a sacred cleansing ritual. For them, it was not only a way to keep the body light but also a path to sharpen the mind, bringing calmness and balance to the soul. Today, modern science has confirmed that these experiences are rooted in solid biology, not just spiritual belief. A clear example is the story of Ms. Lan. Age 50, she used to suffer from chronic joint pain, and her uncontrolled eating habits caused rapid weight gain. After learning about intermittent fasting, she decided to start in the gentlest way, delaying breakfast and finishing dinner earlier. At first, she worried about feeling weak, but after just 1 week, she slept more deeply, woke up more refreshed, felt less knee pain, and her weight gradually decreased. She even shared, strangely, "The hunger I thought would be uncomfortable is now something I look forward to, because I feel my body being cleansed, lighter, and healthier." Her story is living proof that with just a small change in habit, the body already knows how to heal itself. Dear friends, to begin this journey safely, easily, and effectively, we can choose among different fasting methods, from gentle to more advanced. Each method has its own strengths, and the most important thing is to select the one that best fits your body, lifestyle, and daily work, so that you gain health benefits while maintaining long-term comfort and balance. The 12-to-12 method, gentle start, easy to apply. This is the simplest first step and also the foundation for the body to gradually adapt to fasting. The rule of 12-to-12 is easy to remember. Eat within a 12-hour window during the day, and rest the stomach for the other 12 hours at night. For example, if you have breakfast at 7 a.m., dinner should end around 7 p.m. It may sound like a normal routine, but that 12-hour overnight break is incredibly valuable. During this period, blood insulin levels have the chance to drop. The liver and kidneys get extra time to detoxify, The digestive tract avoids overload. And most importantly, the body's cellular cleanup process, autophagy, starts to activate at a basic level. This method is light, easy, and puts almost no strain on the body. It's perfect for beginners or those who have never tried fasting before. If practiced consistently, you'll notice deeper sleep, lighter mornings, sharper thinking, and a more comfortable body overall. The 16-8 method, higher impact. Scientifically proven. Once the body has adjusted to 12-12, you can take the next step with 16-8, which means fasting for 16 hours and eating within an 8-hour window. The most common approach is skipping breakfast and eating only between 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. During those 16 fasting hours, the body has enough time to use up energy from food and is forced to burn stored fat, something many people desire to help manage weight. At the same time, autophagy is activated more strongly, allowing cells to be cleaned more thoroughly of damaged parts. Many scientific studies have shown that 16-8 is highly effective for weight management. Stabilizing blood sugar, reducing insulin resistance, the leading cause of type 2 diabetes, and improving heart health. This method has become the most popular because it's both challenging enough to be effective and sustainable in modern life. Countless people have successfully practiced it and felt noticeable improvements in health and mental clarity within just a few weeks. The OMAD method, 1 meal a day. A powerful boost. For those who want a greater challenge, you can try OMAD, 1 meal a day, meaning just 1 meal in the entire day. Usually practiced 1 to 2 times per week. With only 1 meal, the body experiences a long fasting period, forcing cells to strongly activate recycling and deep cleaning mechanisms. Many people who have practiced OMAD share that they feel remarkably lighter, lose weight quickly, and enjoy sharper mental clarity. However, since it places significant stress on the body, OMAD should not be practiced every single day. Instead, it's best used occasionally as a boost to trigger autophagy. In that 1 meal, quality is crucial. It should provide complete nutrition with protein from meat, fish, or legumes, plenty of fiber-rich vegetables, healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, or fish, and just enough slow-digesting carbs to sustain energy for the whole day. OMAD is usually most suitable for those already familiar with intermittent fasting, who know how to listen to their body and adjust flexibly. The FMD method, the Fasting Mimicking Diet. Safe and flexible. There is also a unique method known as the Fasting Mimicking Diet, FMD. For 5 consecutive days, you eat a very low-calorie diet, only about 30 to 40% of normal intake, primarily from vegetables, broths, nuts, and small amounts of healthy fats such as olive oil. With this approach, the body believes it is undergoing a complete fast, thereby activating autophagy and cell repair. However, since there is still some energy intake, the body doesn't become overly weak and you can continue with normal daily activities. This is considered a safe, flexible solution for those who want to experience the benefits of extended fasting but hesitate to endure constant hunger. FMD is often recommended by scientists as a supportive therapy for improving overall health and even aiding treatment in some conditions. A few tips to overcome hunger. During fasting, there are small strategies that can help manage hunger. Drinking a glass of warm water or herbal tea not only soothes the stomach but also aids in detoxification. The last meal of the day should prioritize vegetables, fiber, and a bit of healthy fat to keep you full longer and help stabilize blood sugar. Keeping yourself busy with work, light activity, or reading also distracts the mind, allowing hunger pangs to pass more quickly. Most importantly, always listen to your body. If you feel excessive fatigue, dizziness, or discomfort, stop and adjust. Fasting is not about punishing yourself. It's about giving your body a chance to rest, self-heal, and renew. Dear friends, each method carries its own value. 12-12 is the gentle warm-up. 16-8 is the popular foundation. OMAD is the strong push. and FMD is the safe, flexible choice for many. What matters most is applying them with the right mindset, not extreme, not forced, but gradual, adaptive, and attentive to your body to find what works best for you. And you will see, sometimes just a small change, finishing dinner an hour earlier, breaking the late-night snacking habit, can make your body feel completely different the next morning, lighter, more refreshed, and stronger in every step. Right finger if you found this content helpful. Please share it with friends and loved ones so they too can discover the secret to healthy, long life that the Japanese have embraced for centuries. And so I can continue walking this journey with you. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and share your experience. Together, we will nurture a healthier, more peaceful life every day. Wishing you abundant health, joy, and a clear, vibrant mind in the days ahead. Herb.